So on today's video, right, I want us to take this very simple and clear, right? And I want you to take notes, right? Yeah. So I don't offer signals. It's illegal. We all know here in South Africa, right? But I can help you to make a living. Simple, right? So now we'll be talking about liquidity. What is liquidity? Right? Simple. So most of the time when the market goes to liquidity, the points of liquidity is when the market tries to touch out people. To touch out meaning to touch people's stop losses. Right? So we, as me and you, we are market wise. We market wise, right? So I'm gonna make it very simple and show you what is liquidity. And I think we're gonna backtest it a bit in terms of what is liquidity, right? Right. So we have sessions. I'm teaching you what is liquidity now. We have sessions. What sessions do we have? We have Sydney and Tokyo. You might call them your Asian sessions, right? We have Sydney, Tokyo, London, and the New York session, right? For example, let me show you. Let's use these, right? Mind you, I'm just showing you this. This is how the market moves and nothing more. Simple, right? Look at this. Speaking the road, right? Never, ever, 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 ever. Let me put this here. People like to steal people's things. They're roaring. They're roaring. Right? Let's increase this to 20 and the black. So I want to show you liquidity, right? Let's get some rectangles, right? Meaning this, it represents Tokyo session. No, I mean Sydney session. Let's use a yellow color, right? Let's cover this. This is our Tokyo session, right? Which color can we use? Let's use this color, right? Speaking one of the best, I want to show you how each session create liquidity for another session. Like Sydney will create liquidity for Tokyo, and Tokyo will create liquidity for London. Let me put London for you. Speaking one of the best, I will always remind you that I don't want you to forget me. No, that's so rude. That's too rude, man. So yeah. This is for everyone. So I'm showing this to you to everyone, right? Because these are simple things. Very simple, right? So yeah. So let's mark points of liquidity. If you want to trade a Tokyo session, what do? You mark the high of Sydney, right? The high that is taken, right? And you mark the low if you want, right? Simple. This is how you do it, right? So if you want to trade Tokyo, right, you mark the high of Sydney, right? You wait for this market to give you a market shift. Evan, I'm giving you this for free. After this Tokyo have taken the high of Sydney, you get your market shift. This is a market shift, right? On smaller time frame. And there will be fair value gaps here, right? 1 minute, 2 minutes, then you take an entry. Let me fix this so that it can be clear. I must go get something to eat. No. This thing of staying alone in a room, it's, you see. So let me show you the fair value gaps, this ones, right? Let's use which color? This one. If it will be visible, it's visible, beautiful. So you go to your 1 minute time frame, you wait for some things like this. Simple. Speaking, one of the best. So after the market have created the market shift like this, double break of structure like this, then you enter. Where do you enter? On this one, right? Let's continue. So after this, right? After this, after the market gave you all this, right? You enter, you aim here, this low here as your TP. Simple. For example, I want to do this bit by bit with you all. Let's say you entered here, you protect here, right? Where do you put your TP? Here, 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 on this low here, right? Because of I'm teaching you liquidity. This is all liquidity, right? Simple. Let's continue. Speaking, one of the best, right? So it's me and you. We want to trade what? London session. And mind you, this does not happen every day, right? So you must see this when it's happening. I'm gonna show you another things that can happen to the market, but now I'm gonna show you now, right? Let's have patience with this one, right? Yeah. So let's mark out the high. We wanna trade London session, meaning we're gonna mark the high of Tokyo session, and we mark the low of Tokyo session. So this is simple. I'm giving you simple things to use, right? I was supposed to give you these things on the charts, and I'm gonna give you. You will see that I'm not playing, right? If you wanna join my mentorship, hit me on the side so that I can help you, right? Yeah. And make sure you subscribe. Don't watch without subscribing. That's too rude, right? So, you want to trade Tokyo session, then this is our. I mean, you want to trade London session, right? You wait for London before you can participate on the market. You wait for London to sweep out liquidity of Tokyo, meaning to sweep out the high of Tokyo. After sweeping out the high of Tokyo, here you get your market shift, market structure. MSS, SSS, MSS, MSS. So this is what you wait for. Market shift. Simple. MSS, market structure shift, right? You get your favorite gaps, you sell. Sell. You do what? You sell as hard as you can. Simple, right? Very simple. Today I'm very polite because I'm teaching you a new thing. When I say join my private, when I say join my private session for that, the one for 2nd of Feb, you think I'm playing? You think I will give you things that they give you on TikTok? No, man. I'm the best. So it's fine, right? Let's say we want to trade New York session. This is our New York session, right? Let's mark it as our New York session, right? New York session, right? Who's showing you this? One of the best, right? So New York session started right here, right? When it starts right there, what do? You mark out the high of London and the low of London. For you to see all these things, you must have this indicator called Lux Algo sessions. No one will ever give you this information except speaking one of the best, the road. Right? Right. So after that, right? After marking this high of London and the low of London, you wait for New York session. This is the distributor session. What I mean is it distribute. So, meaning it is highly volatile. It moves more than other sessions. If you were to check here, it's obvious that Tokyo will move more than Sydney. These things are not the same. Obvious, London is bigger than Tokyo session. Speaking. So it's fine, right? It's fine. Let's continue. Want to trade New York session? You do the same things I told you must do here. You mark the high of London, the high of low, the high of I mean the low of London, and what do? You wait for market shift. On which time frame? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Sometimes we even become too fortunate to extend that. 15 minutes, let's say this is 15 minutes time frame. It gives you a fair value gap here, goes to the downside, another fair value gap, and it continues going to the downside. Right? So when this happens, make sure you utilize. I ain't giving you this. I'm not just giving you this. No, man. I'm giving you things that I'm using. Things that I am using. Me. Right? So this is the whole liquidity. You never knew. So what is liquidity, right? Let me show you on charts. Alright. I'm gonna show you on charts. I'm gonna just choose randomly and show you on charts. I can use that movement for I can use this movement for this movement here because I already explained about this movement. Look at this. Look at this high. It's bigger than this high. I mean, it's above this high. Look at this. You just mark out this high, right? Wait for the market to take it out. Continue to the downside, right? Let me show you most of. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame so that they can appear, so that there can be many, right? Right. Which one can we use? These things are too many, right? Right. So this is very simple. Let's just go to the back side then. I don't want to backtest with you these movements because I'll be backtesting with people who joining private mentorship, right? Right. Right. So let's just choose two moves, right? This is Monday. I don't like Monday, but we can use it, right? Let's just use it. I just want to show you that we're in playing. So when does New York session start? At 4:30, right? So what did I say you do? You mark the low of, look at time. What matters is time. This is 3:30. New York session started at 4:30. You want to trade what? New York session. You mark the low of what? London. And you mark the high of London as you using it as your TP. What is this? What is this? This market, look at this week here. This market swept the low of what? London. After sweeping the low of London, went to the upside to take out this high here of Tokyo and London at the same time. Simple. You just when you be on the market, you just make sure that you mark the high and the low. You see, so that things can be very easy for you. Look at this. This is 3 o'clock. This is 4:30. Look at time down there. This is 4:30. You can check perfect. Like the market can never be perfect, right? So I can even check perfect moves for you, but I want to show you simple ones. Everything is simple on this market. Look at this. Look at here, right? This is the high of London. This is 4:30. Look at time down there. The market went up and went to the downside. Why did we go up? Just to take out this high here, and we continue going to the downside. You see, this is simple. One of the best speaking. So another thing is the movement like this one's here, right? This one is quite beautiful because we took this high here, right? By here, right? Going to the upside and we continue to go into the downside, right? So another thing is this kind of a move here, right? Where the market just extended to the upside, right? So when the situation is like this, by 4:30, make sure you join my live sessions because I'll be telling you many things. By 4:30, you just want to break off structures on 1 minute time frame. Then you enter on fair value gaps. knowing that this market will continue going to the upside. Isn't this beautiful? Look, this is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Let's look at this market, right? Accumulation, manipulation, this is the manipulation. Distribution. Speaking, not the best, right? Remember the high of what? The high of your. Remember the high of what? The high of your. What is this session? The blue one. The high of what, guys? The high of your non session, right? We took it out, and this is general knowledge, right? We took it out, we consolidated, we went to the upside, and from here deep to the downside. What is this? So this thing happens most of the time. Please make sure that you backtest. Why am I making this video while I'm tired? I'm very tired. Look at this. Before we shoot to the downside, what did we do? Look at this. Simple, just put the straight line so that things can be easy for you. Look at this here. Manipulation, this is the manipulation, and this is the distribution. No one will give you this. You mark the high and you mark the low, right? Then you wait for the market to tell you where it wants to go. You see? Who's speaking here? The roll. Look, let's look at this movement here. So this one, right? By 4:30 we traded inside an FVG. And why did we shoot to the downside? I want to show you something. Look at how this level is so strong. This level, it have many relative highs, equal highs. Very strong. I might make a video related to relative highs, but look at how London took out these relative highs and we rejected deep to the downside. We participated, all my students participated, and look at this. So if you reached this point here and you watched the whole video, then I'm sure you learned a lot. So there are many, right? Otherwise I can't just backtest everything with you. I was just choosing randomly, right? Yeah, I'll be backtesting this market on the 2nd of Feb. Yeah, speaking one of the best as I'm closing. Thank you for your time.